back to the video. This deck profile was recommended by Parallel Paradox, and so today we have True Draco. Let's go ahead and get started. At first, we have one copy of Dynamite, the True Draco Fire. Just like all True Dracos, they have the effect where they can choose some on themselves by using a continuous spell and trap card instead. This one in particular, once per turn during an out-of-play turn, your opponent activates card or effect while you control this True Summon monster. You can take one True King or True Draco continuous trap card from your deck and either activate or add to your hand. Really good effect for the endgame for what I have built. We have 3 copies of Draft 3, the True Draco Cavalry General. Falls under the same category, continuous spell and trap card you can use as tribute instead. And it has the additional effect of your opponent cannot target face-up or True King or True Draco monsters on field card effects, except this one. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. It is face-up True Summon monster release field. Excuse me. You can special summon 1 True Draco or 1 True King monster from your deck in defense. Very helpful effect. 3 copies of Ignis Heat of the True Draco Warrior. To choose some of this, spell and trap card continuous. Once per turn during an unplayed turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control the True Summon monster, you can take 1 True Draco or True King continuous spell card from your deck and either activate it or add to your hand. Most likely, you're just going to really activate when I look into these more. That's what Ollie was doing, and it was quite fun. And lastly, we have 3 copies of Majesty Maiden of the True Draco Caster. Falls on the same effect of a continuous spell and trap card as tribute. And once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control distribute some monster quick effect, you can have 1 True Draco or 1 True King monster from your deck to your hand. I'm probably going to start with this one more rather than Dynamite or Ignis, mostly because I'm only running 10 monsters, if you guys didn't notice yet. For spells, we have 1 copy of Card Demise. Draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. For the rest of the turn, active card resolves. Your opponent takes no damage during the end phase turn. Send your entire hand to the graveyard. I can only activate 1 Card Demise per turn, and I cannot special summon the turn you activate this card. 1 copy of Terraforming. Triple copies of Pot of Duality for searches. Triple copies of the Monarch's Stormfront. Once during this turn, if you attribute a monster for a tribute summon, you can tribute 1 monster your opponent controls even though you do not control it. You can only activate 1 Monarch Stormfront per turn, and then during the turn you activate this card, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Triple copies of True Draco Heritage. During your main phase, you can draw a card equal to the number of True Draco and True King card types, monster spell and trap, sent from the field to the graveyard this turn. And during your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon 1 True Draco or 1 True King monster face up. If this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 spell and trap on the field, destroy it. Very good for spell and trap removal, in my opinion. I'm mostly going to really use it for the draw effect, but the other effect is really helpful. 3 copies of Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix. Target 3 True Draco or True King cards in your graveyard, shuffle in the deck, then draw 1 card. Good recursion. And just like the other spell card, I can, after that resolve, tribute summon 1 True Draco or True King monster face up, and then if this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, and target 1 spell trap on the field, destroy them. 1 copy of Dragonic Diagram, ripped to this card as well, got limited. All True Draco and True King monsters on the field gain 3 attack defense. First time that tribute summon 1 True Draco or True King monsters to be destroyed, they are not. And then once per turn, you can just destroy 1 other card you control in your hand, and if you do, add 1 True Draco or 1 True King card from your deck to your hand. It's a really good field spell, but I think I'm going to use the Monarch field spell more. I forget the name of it. Let me try and find out. Sorry. I typically have the names ready, but this time I don't. Domain of the True Monarchs. There we go. Domain of True Monarchs has a very simple effect where you control no cards in your extra deck, and you're the only player to control the tribute summon monster. Your opponent cannot special summon monsters in the extra deck. Very helpful effect for the meta nowadays, due to most of our decks basically revolving around our extra deck. Unless you're Gren Maju, in which case just go ahead and banish them. If you choose a monster you control with attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 800 attack during damage calculation only. And once per turn, you reduce 1 level of you reduce the level 1 monster with 1800 attack and 1000 defense in your hand by 2 levels. However, I don't think I have a single one like that, so we're not going to really use that effect. 2 copies of Evenly Matched for removal. 2 copies of Summon Limit to slow down summoning. 3 copies of the Monarch's Erupt. Active this card only if you have no cards in your extra deck and you control a tribute summon monster. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters in the field while those monsters face up on the field, except tribute summon monsters. And if I control no tribute summon monsters, this card is destroyed. Triple copies of the True Draco Apocalypse. This card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard. You can target 1 monster in the field, destroy it. And then I can activate 1 of these effects per turn, but I can't use them on the same turn. I can either target one other True Draco or one True King card you control and destroy it, and if I do, the attack and defense of all face and monsters your opponent controls become half their current attack and defense if this card leaves the field. That's not until end of turn. So if I can use this multiple times against one monster, their really big, powerful monsters are no longer a threat. And then the other effect, during your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after effect resolves, tribute summon one True King or True King monster face up. Very helpful effect. And then I just put 2 copies of Soul Drain here, mostly just for fodder, but you could put Skill Drain if you want to. Let's go and get started. Alright, didn't start too good, but definitely could have been worse. So we're going to start with Draconic Diagram. Activate Diagram. Remove a Monarch. Then let's go ahead and add, yeah, we'll just add this one. Why not? You see it's lagging up a little bit. What was this one for? Was this for spells? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dino. And this one's a 2-1 spell and trap. Nope. We'll go to end phase. Nearly 3,000 meter, turn 1. Too bad we didn't start too well. Oh, come on. If it's gonna at least play a deck, play something that's actually worth. I guess for right now, Monarch's this. Then I'm just gonna use this. Thank you. We'll set another one. I guess we'll just defeat the bot with whatever it's using, and then afterwards we'll go into another battle. It's not even gonna set it. Come on. You know what? I'm not gonna even bother. I have no point to even bother with it. No. Alright, sweet. Bad deck. I would go against regular players, but I don't know either the language they'll use, or if, you know, people are unpredictable. I'll put it that way. Okay. Do it this way. Summon Majesty off of this one. Nope. Then we use this one to draw. Then we'll activate this card's effect to get another one, and then we'll set. Not too big of a board, but please, just give me something to work with. There we go. That is much better. Okay, I'll activate this. Chain off of this. Could send him to the graveyard. But I'm gonna keep him for the protection. Now let's add Dynamite. Activate its effect. Destroy that. Are you kidding me? Well, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I'm just going to summon. Give him props. That was actually smart. But now watch. Okay, and now I can summon one defense, but I don't think it matters which one of her is summoned. So we'll just summon Ignis. Now the others have graveyard effects. Do a Link Spider. Okay, Pod Duality. Please, give me something. Soul Drain, Heritage. Ooh. Could use that to get rid of his 28 beater. And have me have biggest Monarch. Turn 1 spell trap. Feel destroyed. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Stormfront. If only I had Domain Monarch right now, then I would have a little bit of the upper hand. Summon this. Thank you. I'll just take this. Let's see. Boot Staggered is the biggest threat, just for the token gen. Yeah, Balance of Lord can give him an extra normal summon, but seeing how he has no cards in his hand. Decode? Oh. Ooh, look at that lag. Okay, no more extra deck. And now I gain 800 during each battle phase. So now, him being a Cyburst user, I can already confirm that he doesn't have much he can do. Oh, I think that's game. By that, hello. Get rid of his Balancer Lord. Chain, yep. Activate it. Sure, I lose monster. Then we're gonna use this card's effect, and we'll get out Majesty Maiden. He has an extra turn. Only one extra turn. Oh yeah, that's game. The only way it's not is if it was if it's a mirror force. Are you kidding me? Go figure. I speak it, and it's there. I guess summon limit. I need to learn to just like... Oh, there we go, Pogduality. Please, give me a monster. Dragonic Diagram can probably give me something. Yeah, Dragonic Diagram. Activate Diagram. Use Diagram Spect. Goodbye, Apocalypse. And then, who has the highest attack? You. Apocalypse, goodbye. Are you kidding me? And then we'll get rid of our summon limit, which I really didn't want to do. Now I have to. Gonna get Disciples. Activate Disciples. Activate Disciples. Target 3. And then draw 1. Okay, that's fine. Because that is game now. I had enough. Goodbye. There we go. That's True Dracos. Sorry the deck. It seemed like it took a while. It was mostly just due to... Well, it started off with an awful hand, and then secondly, the bot playing regular decks rather than something with actual chances. But no matter. The whole point of it was to have a stall with the Monarchs, combined with True Draco being able to bring themselves out so fast and counting them as tribute summon due to you tribute summoning with spells and traps. No matter. Next, I'll be working with the... what was next on my list? It was Magician Girl and then Cyber Dragon Blue Eyes. So, keep you guys updated. You have a good day. Peace.